Troy Kearns, real estate investor, bringing it to you from my Las Vegas office. And if you didn't know, I am building a house in Kansas City, so I know quite a few things about building materials. And one of the most important ways that you can save money is on the cost of building materials. If you're a new investor, or if you're an old investor, or if you're looking to get into investing, comment below. Let me know what questions you have. So in 1930, almost 100 years ago, in a year and 45 freaking days. 1 year and 45 freaking days, they built the Empire State Building. And that is not happening these days. And why? It's not because of the cost of material, it's because of labor unions, permits, regulations, and all of that. But let's talk about the cost of building materials that everybody who owns a lumber company, everybody who owns a concrete company, they're all taking advantage of inflation. So you might be asking yourself, is this only affecting me in the good old US of A? But the answer is no. It's actually a global trend. It's happening in all sorts of countries, and developing countries are not excluded either. So how on earth can I save money on building materials when the system is fixed? Well, first of all, just to summarize, it is up across the board. And there's two things that are up: the cost of labor and the cost of building materials. Why are those two things up? Well, the number one reason that I hear from owners of businesses who I talk to all of the time is that they can't find people who want to work, because the people who do those types of jobs, concrete, construction, and stuff like that, the cost of unemployment that they are receiving is more or equal to what they would be paid on the job. So why would they go back to work when they can just stay home and make money? So that is a major motivating factor. So why is the cost of building materials still going up? Well, because they have slowed down the supply chain. This is called a rigged economy, right? You are never more trackable as a person who consumes goods, or as a number, as a social security number that consumes goods, or as an email address that consumes goods than you are today, right? And that's only going to advance. Amazon knows what you want. Google knows what you want. And therefore, people have been sitting at home for the last 18 months buying crap, extending their credit card. They haven't been going on vacations. They haven't been using their disposable income. Therefore, constricted supply, immense demand brings the cost of building materials up. That's how we got there. That's why we're here today. Let's talk about why lumber is so expensive and how you can save money on lumber. So what you want to do with your lumber supplier is you want to shop everybody. You want to compare everybody. You want to tell them that you're paying cash, or that you're going to pay them fast, or whatever. And you want to lock in that price for yourself so that it cannot go up no matter what. You want to lock in that price with your lumber supplier, okay? And the best way to do that is to go in there in person and find out who the person who's making that decisions, and get them to get whoever they're building for, find out whoever their biggest builder is, and find out what kind of deal they get, and get them to match that deal. They always have a low price customer, and they may tell you, you know what, we don't have, for new customers, we're gonna give you this price, but they will, if you know what their number is, they'll give you that number. You could say, hey, listen, I found out you're getting this price, I want the same price. Well, then you can't get the same price. Well, give me dang close. So find out who's getting the best deal, let them know you know what the deal price is, ask them for that same deal, and tell them you know that this guy's getting a good deal at this price, and ask them and build a relationship with them, and ask that they honor their bid. So also, if the price of lumber goes up, then you're protected, and the price goes down, you're protected, and you get that benefit, right? So that's how you save money on lumber. Another great way to save money on lumber is going and buying remnant wood. Okay, I know what you're talking about, like, oh, seriously, Troy? Yeah, I'm serious. there is 2x4s that you can buy from guys who tore apart structures. If you're fixing houses and you need just a few pieces of wood, this is not for constructing a whole house, but if you're looking for lumber and saving lumber as a whole on building materials, this absolutely works. You can dumpster dive on construction sites and you can look or ask the guys, hey man, if you guys want to put all your decent wood in a pile, I'll come pick it up for you. You're doing them a favor. You can save money on wood that way. And listen, a penny saved is a penny earned. So concrete, super easy to save money on. Mix it yourself on the job site. Do not haul it in. That is where you're gonna have like 10 or 15 middlemen, right? So my advice for you, if you wanna save money on concrete and building materials, you wanna call other smaller local areas that'll bring it inside that don't have as much demand. There are smaller areas that aren't at the demand of the big city. So you wanna go outside those areas, pay a bigger fuel charge, but get a cheaper price on concrete, or there's always dirt around to get free dirt. If you are trying to save money, you've gotta be like a scavenger. Listen, if you're looking for cabinets, look for used cabinets that you can repurpose for your house, right? Or for your flip. We rarely ever buy new cabinets unless that place is toasted, okay? Because the bottom line is the cabinets that are built today really are worthless, right? And the old cabinets, if they've survived the house for 50, 60 years, they're in good shape. They're built better yesterday, 10 years ago than they are today. So that's a great way. Buy old used building materials. You can save money on roofing by buying a nondescript product directly from the manufacturer. You can save money by ordering something unbranded with the manufacturer's warranty only. If you are patient, you know how to measure, or you can get the measurements from your roofer. Every roofer has a supplier. Every supplier has a supplier. Every supplier have a supplier. They all get it trucked in on a shipment. You can get that stuff drop shipped to you as a guy ordering directly from the manufacturer. And also, one more quick tip about the wood. We looked into this. If you're looking to build multiple houses or a big structure, if you are close to the train tracks, you can actually get wood at a sizable discount. You will have to truck it in to your location, but you can save hundreds of thousands of dollars by buying wood that way. Wiring is cheap. I don't think it adds up that much. Don't worry about it. Pay full freight, but buy your fixtures online and look for other businesses that are discontinued. Buy discontinued appliances, buy dented appliances, buy stuff that's got a little bit of a ding in it. It's gonna get it anyways. Who cares? Buy model stuff that's discontinued. Ask the people, is that for sale, right? Is that for sale? There's some lumber store, there's all these Home Depot stores, there's all these stores that have products that they've been sitting on this product forever. They have $2,000 invested on it, but they've been sitting on it for 10 years. Offer them 250 bucks for the door. Buy your products for used, don't buy them new, especially all your fixtures, everything like that, unless you're totally trying to get a uniform look all across the board. In that case, buy them in bulk, directly from the manufacturer. You don't go to the box store to get it. Don't even go to Amazon to get it. Buy it from the manufacturer directly. They like doing business that way, and so should you. And now, since you stayed till the end, and thank you for doing it, I'm gonna reveal my secret. Make sure you go to the Habitat for Humanity. It's the RE store. That's where they have every single resold good that they got directly from the manufacturer as a donation, because they're a 501(c) non-for-profit business. You'll be able to buy doors, windows, and all sorts of stuff, used building materials. And that's another secret. There are used building material suppliers. They sell scratch and dent stuff. They sell used air conditioners. They sell used appliances. They're all over town. You need to be on the lookout. You need to ask guys who are in the know. It's like a black market, okay? So don't make our video a black market. Share this video with a friend, subscribe, share the link below, comment, do everything, hit the notification button. Peace.